come to this place for magic.
Welcome back, everybody, to another After Credits movie reviews. And I haven't filmed in a while, so I figured I'd be making a video on the newest movie I watched, and I'm going to try to get back into making some videos. Went on a bit of a hiatus for a while, but I'm going to try to make as many as I can now. So the newest movie I watched was Evil Dead Burn, and it's the newest installment in the Evil Dead franchise. I'm a huge fan of the Evil Dead franchise, so I was very excited to watch this movie. So let's get into it. So quickly, the pros of the movie: it's a good movie for gore lovers. You know, Evil Dead always got to have gore in it. It's got to be very gory.
Oh.
Another pro of it was there's good comedy, like Evil Dead style comedy, which is nice. You know, it's dark humor, and I really liked it. The after credit scene was really good on it. So if you're a fan of the Evil Dead Rise movie, which I'm a huge fan of, I think it's my favorite Evil Dead movie was Evil Dead Rise. Might be a hot take on that, but it's connected to that movie, so I'm not going to say much else. I don't want to spoil it. I like the idea for the plot that, you know, it's one big family that is getting possessed by the Deadites, but I feel like they didn't really execute it very well, because I didn't feel any type of connection towards the characters at all. So yeah, like the idea was good, but I think they should have or I don't know, made the characters a little bit better, I guess. It was very reminiscent of Resident Evil 7 for me, the game, if anybody has ever played it, because it's like this really fucked up family, and there's like very fucked up dad and grandmother in the movie. So, and she's in a wheelchair just like in Resident Evil 7. So I thought that was pretty, I kept thinking about that movie the whole time. So the cons of it, like I said, the acting was mediocre at best, in my opinion. Didn't really feel any attachment towards the characters. The setting of it was kind of whatever to me, because it was just set in a house literally in the middle of nowhere. And there is a tiny bit of animal abuse in the movie. So there is a dog that there is some attacking on the dog. I won't say much else. Honestly, my honest opinion, out of the three newer ones, so Evil Dead Burn, Evil Dead, I think it was in 2013 that it came out, and that was the remake, and Evil Dead Rise, this is by far the weakest out of the three. If I'm comparing it to other Evil Dead movies, if it's just a standalone movie, if it wasn't even in the franchise, I would say this movie is a lot better than what it could have been, I guess, if that makes any sense. The star of the movie, I really gotta say, I think it was the father. The father was the star of this movie, and if I had to give it a rating, I would give it a 6.5 out of 10, to be honest. Like I said, I think it's the weakest out of the newest Evil Deads, but it was still all right. It's like, it's an enjoyable movie if you're a gore lover, so I'd definitely go check it out if you like gory movies. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna keep trying to make videos, and I'll make as many as I can, I guess, until I kind of get annoyed or bored of making videos. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.